Okay. Let's do dinner. I've got here, let's see. I've got dehydrated chili. So let's give that a go. Put that into the pot. And I've also got some broccoli that goes with that. And I just put it all in the same pot. Try to break it up a little bit. All right, and I try to keep all my meals together. In each meal has its own Ziploc bag, and the reason I do that is I get really mixed up when I get out there, and I'm wondering what was I planning on putting with whatever, and then I use the Ziploc bag for the trash, and it helps conceal the odors. And I also put these back into the Ursac, the bear bag, because they do have somewhat of an odor. So then I'll take the chili, and we're going to let this hydrate for a little while. This is the water that I just got from the creek. And we will let that sit covered. And then what I'll do sometimes is I'll put some type of ghee or olive oil on the bottom of the pot, and it just helps keep it from sticking when the water starts boiling. And I forgot to do that this time, but hopefully it won't stick. But anyway, we'll let that hydrate for about 15 or so minutes, and we should be good to go. All right, let's take a look at the dinner that was warmed up in the zebra pot. That's broccoli with chili. And it looks pretty good. The broccoli, look how that broccoli just came back. That's exactly what it looked like when I first put it in the dehydrator. Not bad. And the chili smells delicious. So I'm going to eat that. And that will be my my dinner for tonight. All right, this is what's for dinner. I've got peas in here, black-eyed peas. I just love them. Mushrooms. They don't look very delicious right now, but wait till they hydrate. And then some of the broccoli. I'm going to throw that in there. Doesn't look like much again, but just wait until you see it hydrated and boiled. And then, so I've got all that mixed together, and then I've got these brown gravy flakes that I had made dehydrated, and I'll pour all those in on the top. And that's what it looks like. These are just flakes. It's kind of like a leathery bark kind of thing. And then after all that's been hydrated and cooked, I've got pre-cooked bacon that I'm going to add to it. And that should give me a lot of heft to make it through the day for tomorrow. All right, now what we've got, I've just finished cooking the dinner. And here's what we've got. Looks good. That's bacon, broccoli, incredible mushrooms, black-eyed peas, all in a rich brown gravy. And I made all that, I dehydrated all that, mixed it all together. It's going to be an incredible meal. Okay, for the last evening meal on this trip, we've got pinto beans, dehydrated, and I've lined this entire container with ghee so that nothing sticks. And then I've got my incredible mushrooms, and I need to cut that down a little bit. It's incredibly how bad these mushrooms look when you pull them out and they're dehydrated. They're like little crispy things. But man, once they hydrate, I've got oysters, portobellos in here, creamy, you name it. I've got them all in here. If you're going to do these really high-end mushrooms, I always wait until Kroger has a load of them, and then they heavily discount them for whatever reason, because they can't sell them, or it's school holidays a lot of times when they can't sell stuff after the school holiday. And so I'll buy a bunch of them, and then I'll dehydrate them all. And tomato sauce we'll put in there. And with the sauce, you have to really use a marinara, otherwise you're going to have problems. And that's just problems dehydrating it. So I open up this bag and I just flake off pieces like that. Put it in there. And this one I left a little moist when I dehydrated it, and then I vacuum sealed it and put it in the freezer. So just peel these off like that, put them on top. And you always want the sauce on top when you're boiling it, otherwise it'll stick to the bottom. That's one of the reasons why I put the ghee on around all in the pan. So I'll fill that up with water, and then we're good to start. So that's kind of what it looks like now, and we'll see what we get. And here's what we've got.